NASCAR has indicated it is going to be giving Ty Gibbs a talking to after he retaliated against Justin Haley during the clash at Bowman Gray Stadium this past weekend. This is what happened on the track that led to the retaliation. You can see Justin Haley is in that number 7 car, Ty Gibbs in the number 54 car. You're going to watch Justin Haley get into the corner, give Ty Gibbs the slightest of taps, sends him kind of spinning around, and then Gibbs seemingly trying to maybe retaliate already, then spins himself out. Let's take a look. So he gets that slight tap there, spins out, he stays in the gas. He could have straightened it out there, and then it looks like he tried to take out Haley, and then he spun himself out. And then here's an angle with the retaliation, gets up and over Haley's door there. Clearly tried to retaliate against him. Here's another look from Fox NASCAR over on X. I think this is the best look. You can really see how high he gets up off the ground. Like up and over the hood there. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, it looks like he was just trying to maybe like door slam him or at least put the nose into his door, but instead he gets up and over maybe the wheel, the tire there. Let's see if we can see what launches him. Yeah, it looks like he just launches up over the tire of Justin Haley. And then here's another angle kind of zoomed in as well. Let's look at it right here. Up and over right there. So that is what happened on the track. This is what NASCAR Cup Series Managing Director Brad Moran had to say in an interview over on NASCAR or Sirius XM Channel 90 earlier this week. Let's take a listen.
We know it's an exhibition race. We know tight quarters. There's going to be contact, aggressiveness. We saw a little maybe over-aggressiveness from Ty Gibbs. Anything there on your radar for what we saw from the 54 on Sunday night, Brad?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, we're all there. We know it's a tough place, and there's gonna be some aggression and some good short track racing, which is what we wanted. But I'll be having a discussion with Ty before we go on the track at Daytona, and just get his take on what happened and make sure we're clear what we need from that point moving forward.
So that is what Brad Moran had to say there. Does not sound like there's going to be any kind of penalties. Just a talking to. That is kind of interesting. Again, NASCAR's inconsistency on this issue. If you go back to the Chicago street race, you recall that Bubba Wallace door slammed Alex Bowman after the race was over, fined him $50,000, and obviously probably gave him a talking to as well. But they did not penalize Chase Elliott, who was also I think he made contact with Daniel Suarez in the cooldown lap and then tried to brake check him and was kind of playing some mental games with him there as well. Only gave him a talking to. So obviously we have a clear door slam here as well, but it sounds like he's just going to get a talking to. Now, who knows why there is the discrepancy there? Why is Bubba Wallace fine and Ty Gibbs isn't? Is it because Bubba Wallace did it after the race was over on the cooldown lap? They were still racing with Ty Gibbs. Who knows? Who knows? But I think it's just kind of what NASCAR is now and who the people are in charge. It's unclear exactly what the rules are and what if they are actually going to come down and fine you or penalize you, or you're just going to get kind of a talking to. I'm of the opinion that probably should have just get a talking to there. I don't really think that you need to fine anyone or penalize anyone, really. I think that's kind of part of short track racing. We do like to see that. And I think a talking to here is probably the best option, especially because we're not really into the season yet, and it's just kind of a showcase race. But that would be what I would do if I was NASCAR here. Probably just a talking to. And I probably would have just given a talking to Bubba Wallace too. Obviously, he did slam Bowman and slammed him pretty hard that he went into the wall there, the barrier there at the Chicago street race. And obviously, we saw that looks like Ty Gibbs there hit Haley pretty hard, so much so that he got pretty airborne there and probably did more damage to his car than Haley's car. But let me know what you guys make of this. What would you do? Do you think Ty Gibbs should be penalized? Do you think there should be a fine? Or do you think a talking to is just a okay? Let me know in the comments below.